Good evening, people. Watchwoman 65, Lisa Boyce here. I found this article, and it just came up on DC Dirty Laundry. This is an interesting article because this is talking about the coronavirus and how it's going to cause basically a global economic collapse. And I'm going to read this, and I'm going to link it in the description box for you. But it says the coronavirus poses more than just a global health threat. It could also result in global economic collapse. And it's going on here and it's saying, now remember what happened in 2008 as a prime example of why interconnecting the entire planet's financial health is a seriously bad idea. Depreciation in the subprime mortgage market in the United States resulted in the collapse of investment bank Lehman Brothers. And like a series of dominoes, I remember that so well. Oh my gosh. One bank after another. That was when Obama was in office. But anyway, going back to this. Now, another global economic disaster could be looming, and this time because of the microscopic coronavirus known as COVID-19, which has infected over 72,000 people, according to them and the media. Sorry about that. And claimed more than 2,000 lives in just a few weeks. Of course, the primary focus of the media has been on the spread of the disease and what measures different countries have put in place to contain it. There's a widespread fear that COVID-19 could eventually become a global pandemic that claims millions of lives. Now, we know what's going on here. We as believers know what's going on here. But the virus has the potential to be devastating in another way. It could result in global economic meltdown and could severely impact the availability and cost of thousands of essential product from China. Coronavirus. Top CDC official warns that we are likely to see community spread in the U.S. as agency prepares to implement change in our response strategy. The Organic Daily Luther of the Organic Prepper explains that COVID-19 could end up affecting the whole world's economy. Now, we had said this a few weeks ago. There's no way, if half the bulk of everything comes from China, how is this not affecting the economy? Eventually, it's going to trickle down to little stores it's going to start with the little stores like Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, all these places that bring their product in over from this country. The Chinese economy has already taken, listen to this, a $60 billion knock. And experts warn that if the fallout cannot be contained, which we know it cannot be contained, it could end up costing Chinese banks as much as $6 trillion. So in other words, they would just collapse. Now, when the rapture takes place, like I've said before, and it's in the Bible, he that letteth will let until he is taken out of the way. That he is us. Until we're taken out of the way. We're restraining this stuff right now. But wait until we're gone. All hell is literally going to break loose on this planet. And since the world's economies are now so intertwined, China's pain will be the whole world's pain. And that includes the United States. Experts warn that the coronavirus disaster has all the hallmarks of a black swan event, a market term that refers to a sudden or an unforeseen event that can have catastrophic effects on the economy. It's coming, folks. It's just a matter of time. It's coming. GNS Economics explained the pattern of events that will likely unfurl soon across the globe. It is probable that the coronavirus will push Chinese economy into recession sometime this year. I think it'll happen sooner than what people think. As China has led the global cycle, the rest of the world will follow. The first shoe to drop outside China is likely to be the export and China-dependent Eurozone. And as we have warned on several occasions, many European banks will be unable to withstand a recession. When the European banking crisis, driven by the ensuing recession, resumes, it will go global, fast as Europe holds the biggest concentration of globally systematically important banks, or GSBs. It is also unlikely that hypervalued U.S. stock markets will be able to endure the impact of a global recession. Just wait. Just wait. We're so close. Like I said, we're on the cusp of the rapture. The church has got to be removed. This is even more the case if the Fed tapers its term repo operations in February as planned. Wow. Global recession, a European banking crisis, and a crash in the U.S. capital markets will produce a global economic collapse, which will almost certainly overwhelm any attempts, massive and coordinated as they may be, to turn the tide by overstretched central banks and over-indebted governments. This is why the coronavirus outbreak should be treated for what it is, a potential harbinger of human and economic calamity. This is certainly a sobering prediction, and with the virus continuing to spread at unprecedented rates, it would seem that humanity might be galloping toward disaster in more ways than one. I'm going to leave the article of this in the description box. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before we're out of here. I can't see how this virus cannot affect the economic system worldwide. This is going to put such a strain on the economy. I don't see how it can. I just don't. I don't see it. We have to be out of here. All my ducks are in the rapture of the church. So anything else comes up, I'll let you know. But I had to give you this article to let you know that what's going on with the economy. Walmart's going to be really affected by this, if they're not already affected. I can see other companies folding, like Amazon. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely. So, like I said, if anything else comes up, then I will let you know. But I will leave the link to this article in the description box below. In the meantime, have a nice evening.